the median here and the median here. I think the median in rows, the
Teacher,
median
row is greater.
row is greater. It's the median here is 94
No,
point
and sorry, because I
as
didn't see the names.
yeah. And what about the best inference based on the median values? Based on the median values, didn't read that. Based on the median values, who's greater? Who is at a greater elevation? If the degree is less, it means that you are at a greater elevation.
And teacher, and is greater.
And is greater. Why? Probe. Because as I told you, when the elevation becomes higher, the degree will be less. Am I correct?
Yes,
Do you
teacher.
understand it? Do you understand it?
Yeah.
So the temperature, let's say that you are on the mountain here, and your friend is down. Your friend is down here. Okay. I think the temperature here will be higher than the temperature here. So I think Rob is greater because the degree is less than, and because of that Rob is at a greater elevation. Do you understand it?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Next question. Let's see the next question.
Faris,
Yes, Faris, thank you.
the following box plots show different heights of two types of trees. What is the best description of the medians for the box plot? Use pencil and paper. Are you always able to make a clear inference from
Thank you. So what do you think?
So the first, I'm pretty sure that's 58.2.
Excellent.
That's for tree 1, and for tree 2, that's 58.1.
Mm-hmm.
So the median for tree 1 is greater.
The median, excellent. Yeah. Why? They are not the same, yeah? I'm sure they are not the same. Why? Why it's not clear? It's 58 point. It's 0.1, yeah? 58.1. And the median here is
It's
58.2,
58.2.
which means that the median of 3.1 is greater. We are correct.
Yes, that's what I chose. Oh, the
So
medians are about the same. That should have. Medians are the same, and it would have
are
been
about the
incorrect.
same. Yeah, are
Yes.
about the same. But here you can see that the median is greater. Even that here, 58.2 is greater than 58.1. Okay, no problem. If you understand that, no problem. What about here? We have another question. Let's see. What about this? This is a similar question. It's I think it's easier, yeah, or not easier?
Yeah, teacher, it's easy. Can I answer?
Yeah,
It's 3-1 is greater.
3.1 is greater.
Oh, no. It's 3-2.
3.2 is greater. What's the mean here? It's 63.8, and here it's 63.7. I don't think so. 3.2 is greater, yeah? 3.2 is greater. But maybe they will answer the medians are about the same. I don't know why they put it like that. Let's see the question help you an example.
Teacher, it's not the same, teacher.
I know. Let's see a similar question here. The following box plots the different heights of two types of. Okay, we have two trees here. the median of the first three is about 45.1 and 48. This is a different question. It's here. It's clear that tree 2 has a greater median than that tree 1. It's a very clear question. Look here. You can put it on the same figure. So the median for tree 2 is a lot further to the right. So we can say thus the median for tree 2 is greater. Okay, maybe as Faris said, they are very close to each other because this gives you six. The median here for 3.2 is 63.8, and the median here is 63.7. So the medians are about the same, Okay, because 0.1 is not that difference. Okay, maybe because of that they put it the same. No problem. Let's move to the next question. Who can read and answer this question?
Translate.
Yes, Rakan.
A family is looking for a new home. The family is comparing homes into towns. The medicine home price of town one is $400 in town.
$400,000.
Sorry,
Down. Okay. In down
20,000.
two, the median home price is $400,000. So both based on the median home prices of each town, what inference can be made? Which of the following is a correct inference based on the median values? The homes in town two are more expensive or similarly priced, or more in town one more expensive? Easy. What do you think?
Same teacher.
Same, similarly priced. I think, yeah. Excellent. So, which of the following is another conclusion that a person might make from the median values? The homes in each town are about the same size, or the homes in town 2 are probably greater in size, or the homes in town 1 are probably greater in size. What do you think? Based on the median home prices.
Uh, it, um, it's same.
Same size, yeah. I think same size because the median price for both towns are the same. Okay, what about the question 4? Here, yeah. Who can read? Faris, what do you think? Can you read and answer?
Okay, teacher.
What's up?
Thank you.
Challenge. The following box plots show monthly average high temperatures at high temperature from January to December in degrees Fahrenheit for 2 U.S. cities. Cities you live in if you want the most variability in temperature. Which city should you live in? Most variability in temperature. Uh, so in it ranges from 20 to 50, and in city Y it ranges from 25 to 50. So if
Excellent.
you want the most varying temperature, you'd have to live in city X.
City X. So the width of the boxes here, the width of the box here in city X is greater than the width of the box here. So in city X we have more variability than city Y. Excellent. It depends on the width of the box. Okay. Now here, what about this question? It's a very easy question also.
Translate.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Patricia compress the high temperatures in city 1 and city 2 for 1 week. In city 1, the range in temperature is 22 Fahrenheit, and the
Quartile range.
quartile
It's fine.
range IQR is 5 Fahrenheit. In city 2, the range in temperature is 13 Fahrenheit, and the teacher, this L or I?
IQR,
IQR, okay.
interquartile range. If you
Yeah,
remember, interquartile range, which is calculated using Q3 minus Q1.
okay.
Now, what might
What might you conclude about the weather pattern in each city based on the range and uh, interquartile ranges? Um,
the weather pattern in city 1 and city 2 are equally consistent, or the weather pattern in city 2 is more consistent than the weather pattern in city 1, and or the weather
city
pattern in
one cloud more.
city 1 is, what do you think, Faris? Students, please participate. Faris, what do you think? Faris, are you there?
Yes, I'm thinking.
Yeah. What do you think about this question? Equally consistent or more consistent than without CT2 is more consistent, or CT1? What do you think? I cannot hear you.
B.
D or B?
D.
D. The range and interquartile range do not provide enough information to make a conclusion. This is the correct?
Yes, I think that's it.
It will not give you enough information to make a conclusion about the weather pattern. Hmm, I don't think so. We have, yeah, the interquartile range. If you remember, if we have two, let's say two box plots here, okay, say that we have two box plots. Okay, we have this box plot and this box plot. I think the interquartile range and the ranges gives you the information that you need. Okay, let's see here a question. If you don't know, let's see the question help here. Here we have two temperatures, 24 degrees Fahrenheit, and the interquartile is 9. And here in city 2, the temperature is 15, and the interquartile range is 5. So look here, are a measure of spread. So to draw, compare the IQR and the range at the high temperature to IQR and range. So, okay, then the range for city 1 is 24, and the range is 15. So city 1 has a greater range. Okay. Now the IQR 19 and the other 9, so the IQR is the same. So a greater range and a greater means it's greater variability or less consistency. Okay, so notice that CT1 has a greater range in high temperature. CT2, both cities have the same IQR, so we can compare the ranges. So since the high temperature in CT1 is greater variability than CT2, the weather pattern in CT2 is more consistent. In CT2, more consistent because we have less range. Okay. Then, so what would be the answer? What do you think? So if you have the same IQR, then try to compare the ranges. So here the range is 13 in CT2, and the range here is 22 in CT1.
City one is more than city two.
CT1 is more consistent than the weather pattern in CT2.
Yeah.
What do you think, Faris? Is that correct?
I think it might be B
B.
because City 2 is 15 to 5. I mean
Excellent.
13 to 5.
Excellent. So here, look, it depends, as I told you, it depends on the range because the interquartile ranges are the same. Here we have 5 and here we have 5. So compare the ranges. If you have here 13, it is, look here. If it's less here, then it is more consistent. So if The range is less, then it is more consistent. So the range here is less than in city 2 is less than the range in city 1. So the weather pattern in city 2 is more consistent. Okay, you are excellent. Thank you. What about 6-4? Let's see what questions that we have in 6-4. I think it is a very easy question
Teacher,
because
back and take capture.
no problem. I will go back, but take a capture of this, please. Who can read and answer, please, this question? A study is done to compare fuel efficiency of cars. Yes, who can read? Paris.
T-
Yeah.
the answer is C.
The answer is B.
C. C.
C. The cars of the group 1 generate more fuel efficient. The cars in group 1. Okay, let's see. About 20 thought per gallon based on, okay. Excellent. Yes. And what is the answer of the next part of the question? Which of the following is another conclusion that a person might make from the mean values?
The cars in group 1 are smaller
The cars in group 1 are smaller. Why? Because it
because
has
they're more
more.
fuel efficient.
Excellent. Next question. What about this? Very easy question. Look here. Okay, we have camp 1 here and we have. So you can take a capture of the previous question if you want. This question. Are you there, Sud? Take a capture of this. Sud, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher, I can hear you. Thank you. I finished.
Okay, excellent. Now let's go to the next question here.
Can you go back?
Where? To the previous question?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I finished.
Okay, excellent. Now what about this question? The next question here, question number 2. Here we have the dot plot for the first camp, and here we have the dot plot for the second camp. We have 2 dot plots. Now who can answer? Yes, Karis, thank you.
Okay, so for the first camp,
For the first camp, it's 299. The mean, we want to calculate the mean.
yeah,
So you have to add
9
the
divided
values.
by 11.
Yeah.
One.
So 299, let's divide it. 299.
P.
Yes?
You said
Run.
that we have an assignment for the final exams. Vision.
Yes, started from now. Today, inshallah, I put for you the first assignment.
Okay, thank you.
And then for the
You are
second camp,
okay.
first we have 20,
Here, 27.8.18
18
repeat.
repeating.
Oh, okay. Here, it is needed from you. It is a question from you to round it to nearest 10. So it's
8.
27 point what?
Oh,
Point 2, I think. Point 2.
yes. So
Can I
then for
continue?
the second camp, we need to add them. So it's 20 plus 21 plus 23
20 plus 21 plus 23 plus.
plus 27
No, plus 23. Continue. 23,
plus
23, 23.
29
23
plus
plus
30 plus 30. 226.
27 plus 29 plus 30 plus 30. 226, yes, 226. Divided by what? 11,
So
20.5.
20.5.
20.5. Do you understand why we approximated to 20.5? Because here the number is less than 5. So it's 20.5, rather to nearest 10. Yeah. Why it's wrong? Do we have wrong in calculations? Let's check it again. For cam 1, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 data values. And we have 299. So 299 divided by 11 gives you 21.2. Yes, because we have 8, it's greater than 5, so add 1 to the next digit, so it becomes 27.2. Are we correct? Nearest, yeah, 0.2. What about then the second camp? Let's add them. 20 plus 21 plus 23 plus 23 plus 23 plus 24 plus 24 plus 27 plus 29 plus 30 plus 30. Ah, it is 274. Okay, let's add them again. 20 plus 21 plus 23 plus 23 plus 23 plus
I think it's
24
the
plus
answer is 24.9.
24.9 plus 27. Let's add them to check. Plus 30 plus 30. 274. Yes, 274. Let's write here 274 and divide them by 11. Yes, 24.9. I think yes, 24.9. Excellent. Okay. Do you understand it? It's easy. So, in which camp do the participants jump higher? What do you think? We answered the question. What do you think? In which camp do
One.
one? Excellent. Because the mean is more. Camp one. Excellent. Let's go to question number 3. Yeah. Who can answer this? A researcher. Please, students, write this. Take a capture of this. Rakan and Sood and any student who wanna take a capture. You can take whatever. I'll put for you the figures.
Yes, I take a capture.
You have to take a capture of this, okay? Take a capture of this. So you can calculate the mean by adding the data values dividing the result by the number of data values that you have. Then you can make inferences about the population. Okay. When you finish, please tell me. So did you finish? Students, did you finish? Rakan, if you wanna
Yeah.
take. Okay. Next question. Who can answer this question?
Faris.
Yes, Farid.
Some marbles into two data sets. And that the marbles, the mean absolute deviation of both data sets is 2. What can you infer about the two sets of marbles? There is there is a significant difference in the distributions because the difference in mean mass between dataset 1 and dataset 2 is large compared
Mhm.
to the deviation. The MAD means that uh, each set of marbles have had, has a different shape.
Have a different or similar distribution. Excellent. Okay. So take a capture of this, please.
Finish.
So did you finish?
Yes, teacher.
Did you finish, Suit?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Next question. Who can read and answer? Yes, please, Rakan. Thank you.
Brianna asks 8 classmates how many pencils and erasers they carry in their bags. The main number of pencils is 7. The main number of eraser is 3. The main absolute div- deviation mad of both data sets into what inference could Brianna make using these data. Um, Maybe it's A.
A. What do you think, Faris? Is it A, B, C, or D?
Second teacher.
Three?
Second.
Second. It's not second.
I didn't say B.
What you said? C or B?
I said A.
A?
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. So our period is finished now. Thank you for all of you. Special thanks to Paris and Rakan for participation. Special thanks also to Saud. And this video lecture is already recorded. It will upload it to your Coursera account. Starting from today, I'll put for you revision assignments for final exam. Okay, so please try to do that assignment. And if you have any question, please send me a message. Okay, thank you for all of you. Have a nice time. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.